aba Adom TV so Asempa 94.7 Adom 106.3 FM and Ishra 104.5 FM yewo Kumawu by election ene bibia ehihye so say make say abato no gu so yewo just about some an hour and some minutes just enu one hour because no na agba pa ho sima me ensenti yewo just about 57 minutes na abato ni nyina abanewie until say bia obi di line nim ewo say yema no ekoto hwan na edi yewra Philip Basoa ade obekaya from 1992 to 97 up to 2000 yewra Jagisu Ibrahim na emrashibedwane from 2001 eba ebesi 2013 no so no yewra Yawban na ebabedi ade raw ye friend say Basoa edikan eba yansana yewra Yawban ebabedi na de na Philip Basoa nso bedi na de till now on tiasi bi ma ye pen nam sini no yenko na yenko hwe se de enkomodie no esi ekosan se apamfo na tena se obri Debbie Obi otime nka mesro so mame na yenko yanim
we Ishra FM here in Kumasi on so ewa sound so na oba Ashanti regional NDC communications officer ono ankasa etu anamo aba be cancer ewo eha sound so na Greater Accra regional organizer of the NDC ono so ewa and we have a packed house yegu so de nkomo yi bremo ansa na yebe kono na obekaya chairman want to me pass through the show John Buedu enso be cancer ewa ha Abbas Nuruddin waba apro bebre na observations den
oh me da wase obi na mamemfa akwanya we so na mentia watiefo say eniema yakohu ni wo fom no arehosem
ora ho
me wra ho ena me nisu to se po anka mesu ama my Ghana say NPP every polling station omo wonkofo bi ayama omo sika omo cheche meme ko ba bi efre ho abotan so
okay
abotan so ne wo ba bi efre ho amango ase polling station ba ko ne dia amango ase eno na wura kuro ni mu a ewo soro se ene ewo JSS ene ewo ba ko so efre ho gidim da bia people are stationed da per man for chow say mmeto aba 100 Ghana mo meto aba na
100 Ghana cities
100 Ghana 50 Ghana na say NPP in their own stronghold Kumawu omotimi win by 70%. It was so mukotu sika ansa ne atoa ma omodia. It tells you the NPP has lost touch in its own stronghold. And me gidi say enye ho nko ana sa de na si. Mo am reporters di bia baby e frɛ ho wo no. NPP for ho mo ye dey. Omo chiche sika. Baby e frɛ ho bombing nkofo wo ho a omo chiche sika. Na me are Raso ne yo so nyina omo chiche sika. Me dia ya me ya ne say NPP for mama ya ti ase say Ghana ye niska. Ti o se e ko IMF. Mama ya ti ase say ye niska. Nti na amanfo sika e da bank kura no. Mafo akwati kwan so afa. Mama ya ti ase say ye niska nti na pensioner sika kura mo fa. Na mutimi be chiche sika wo Kumawu na asem a mo ka say Ghana ye nisika no enye no kre. Sika wo kroma na akodi NPP for nko aho. The omo pe na omo de ye de omo ye enti na wo ye Ghana ni na utie ne ekoso wo Kumawu anya me kra na me ka ansa na me ka say em videos no mabo bebre a amanfo na etu omo no mu tuo say NPP chiche skare since 1996 every national election aya hold ni wo Kumawu ha no NPP has had an average of not less than 75%. So enka a constituency NDC for kra nka say e ka say ye ma but where send the NPP a fairly put on ne it was so sika wa constituency historically already by 70%. We are Ghana ni na wutie ya wo baabi a hunu say NPP even in their stronghold no they are failing. Now ade ba kwa ya say hu a eya ahomete electoral commission. On say all along there is this perception out there say Jane Mensah ne Bosman Asare ne Dr. Srebo Okoekunum no neno omo yiwani omo anim say omo ye NPP adwuma na ne Kumawu ha
but that's not fair.
Kumawu ha abedadi say baby a ye frɛ ho oyoko ano papa ye nyam to aba electoral presiding member ye dey na fa training mu a onim the electoral law say ye mfele eye
pink sheet
yen sign no ono ehye agency omo nya dey Omon sign.
Yeah, but how do you draw Jinmain Sane Srebokweku into this?
Are they not the people who employed the?
Yeah, but if somebody is engaged in a clear criminality, you know, the crime has no vicarious liability.
He did it in his capacity.
Yes.
As an employee of
a criminal.
Remember, as an employee of the Electoral Commission. You see, send the NDC ni bi koya ade wo baby anya NDC na suma no. Mutimi de so bo no bono no. Untimi nka say yisi ni ya boni a. Ye fam yisi no na fa na adwuma. Enti background checks be no ye ya nsa no fa na adwuma because e wo ya electoral laws mu say obi affiliated to a political party ayenye de yemfa no. Okay, yisi enya wo na wo share ne se wonko ye sa wa ye sa de na sese wo ye. Ese se nipa no yi ni free ho. But yisi se nipa no bone no wakoye bo mo nsesa no. So it's an endorsement of the criminality.
Say elections no wha a sign back no. The same officer.
Yes. Yes, is one Sesano. Sirebo granting interview say they will not change him. Meaning Electoral Commission Jane Mensane Sirebo endorse the criminality. No one has say one yes adienwa. Or more endorse what adiena where they were because every election be an easy up or more officials more backups. And this will be idea. Na you free ho instantly. But no be akoya ade say yama media nyina cover yisi so nyini. It's a shame on the Electoral Commissioner for Regents Electoral Commissioner what build the credibility edu baby a ene Jane Mensah mo the Electoral Commission anya honko a Kumawu bodoma sesi am Sunday amamo abrewa bi aba wo se wo pe NDC wo pechini ne na wo elect EC official was on inside na ko say wo sere no want to ma NPP wo sere no want to ma I've sent you the video.
No abrewa can start.
Yes, abrewa na granting interview a soldier for kra aba ho ama ya question nipa no na so abrewa na nsande ne koy what you say ama nipa no you see enti most of the people kra you meba adia na ye deda ma police for kra na eye moa mu colleague journalist na capture ya grant abrewa na interview ne nananom because obi ya abrewa no oba o de ne nananom free fie ba o mo na kotoma no ba mo so o mu duru ho no yisi official ne say onyai o mu njai ono abekọ akoto ama no na abrewa ne say me pechiri ne o se o sere na onto ma MPP yisi official.
Na EC official.
There is a video, made the video na na janto opa mo na muntie o take o mo wo chia ya no o ma grant
a video of journalists ni need come on.
Abrewa no wi abekasa police fo nyina ba ho abeye na janto haven't you played it? You get the point. Enti MPP no and the Electoral Commission led by Jane Mensah has become an extension of the MPP and every day a go by they continue to deepen the perception say they are not fair. They are not neutral. They are there to do the bidding of the MPP. Amama bebrea basa yeba no. Eye yisi a wanya dey. Onya na dwuma ye na de sa ade na ye dey. Eba ebiesre
mesan ba wo hobio. I think 2 or 3 observations honorable for microphone minim say won so walk around. Yes. Have you seen the things Abbas ehun? No trouble.
Abbas ehun mwanwa kaka. You know, it's the normal strategy of the NDC. So omo election bi no omo be lusua. This is the kind of things Omuka. At the least provocation.
But when no documentary evidence.
Documentary day. Well,
and then also send the video.
When they say video. Nana janja away. Video the way. Mudi anytime you ambe lusu election bia Jane Mensah na mudi na sam na mudi na tem mudi obi atom. Just 2 weeks 1 week ago na mo year mo presidential election.
Yes.
No one am to letter say mo bo easy for na baso. And no more, general secretary to letter say easy for ya dear, omo ya dear fefe. Obedina di Jane Mensah atem because when we say adeni ulu. Obedina say yes Ghana for ho kire omo na ye tuetueska. But of our calculator. For calculator no say. Hey, for calculator. Ye nyina ye mo ho. Ye ko hefa. For calculator.
Nya botre.
For calculator. No go for calculator. Can we for calculator? Pick your calculator.
My family calculator.
About multiply 365,000. NDC for delegates. 365 for 3 zeros count. Times 40.
We here.
Emma say.
Hey, Mashi, we now boy. 14.6 million.
It's NDC for them. We mean 14.6 million. Your Mahama. Echiama all delegates 1 day. We have a transfer for here. You were able to produce 14.6 million Ghana cedis.
So the point is,
only locus to even make a point about corruption.
Yeah, but that's NDC. How about the Ghanaians?
Only locus.
No, the other Ghanaians from NDC. Makachro almost said, "New mama, we should all cooperate with government."
You can be evidence. When we see Cheska.
You've not seen any of the videos.
Who video?
Video.
When we see Cheska.
Oh yes.
I was here
video. It's all over the place.
And this is for NPP before I don't want to almost here to vote. I'm going to say NPP before time. No, my so yeah, chemo. It's only quite the only any moral right to come and talk about say Yakoto escape trade vote. What you guys have been doing is the West form. West cry. It's only sa locals no cry. It's mesre minia. JJ Mensa de BIA di la temi no. Go and supervise the election. Mumie money. Your baby can't, but more than I move lose. Mamma fan said, the men's lose.
And the more and more share your TV, so we say, a Kumawu video the bar is rolling on your screens into Ube video, and then you make your own judgment. Yes, but all the one who is here now. But the point about Mamia Brewana,
my observation is simple.
Okay.
Security is on point.
Okay.
Maybe I call you now by 7 o'clock. No, we say logistics nyaba. BBR started on a very, very good note, and so far, it's been very smooth. Of course, there will be pockets of events, but generally, I see a board electoral commission for Nabaso. Namebo, your party agents in Naso Abaso. Yes. So far.
Okay, Mamintie Sampain briefly on Abriwaya, and Abbas makes quite revealing. Yeah, Omonsaka. Yeah, but Omonsaka.
I won't say anything about this.
Abrewano, and young
Obi. Abbas Nuruddin.
Yes.
Will showcase ignorance of election regulations.
Sir.
How?
What one thing would need to miss. Would you be back say walk to Abanamano? It is the responsibility of the electoral
official. Okay.
To show where
it is the responsibility
to show where
to lead you to the ballot.
Somebody or see or yeah only capacity to vote no or no edna di no bisan say open wine no di wa ye amano. Inti anya ne nana e wo fie ana NDC agent
in this the electoral official was showing where to vote.
Obi winning sir spurious allegations no and what the system. Meanwhile, no, I see there's a video. Video no so it's about Obia all granting interview. Obia all granting interview to a media man.
Yes.
The Enyasabia, one share ballot box no boot no mono. And now one record you. Now we can say we say Dennis for can say we job. Say Obia Babontin said the Uncle Chicha Mom Kai any Tika Musimo channel. You look at this video. Obi was the tailoring shop. And all Jessica, on NPP Atare, on Chinese Atare, at some crack and Obin TB was here one with Jessica, NPP for Jessica. Why?
Sampa, you agree?
Why?
How much were you instructed to come here with as MC of Accra?
What's it?
How much were you instructed to come here with as mayor of Accra?
What's it? How much was that?
Were you instructed to come here with as mayor of Kumasi?
To come here with?
Yes. How much?
Were taxed to bring a particular amount.
Why the tasking why?
No,
why the tasking why?
Yes, say democracy. It is not a good practice. Let's stop it.
Yes.
Opa, asema okay. My uncle my bill act no
right to information.
We are
and go to any assembly.
Let's stop it. The money casting our internal police bad. Let's stop it. Sometimes let's stop it.
Now say MC
say why the student have a page and this
akwa discuss what the be here. Said you can no Collins can no when they are losing elections they start shouting. But my call rounds me I did not encounter any of these things.
Okay.
Personally, yes, I get money out to people, not because the Kotwaba. But people to do
like party for our more muska.
Not party for individuals. So be about honorable. And to say the sacred near her and near her, Adum TV, Jack, my boys, I mean, you do this, a normal thing, even when there's an election, anytime we come to Asempa and the rest, when we finish and we're out of your studios, you know the number of people, passerbys and the rest, who come to you and tell you, say, so Jack might be big again and so forth. It was say, party no HSK that discuss say I don't know what concerns, but you know your name about your copy, you know, there be uncle for Esre BBF here. Into some no woman, but no Collins, Emma Okikano, a young Musigana for H-Rom, on propaganda, and it's no. Young fan top on your fan top on go if you say, what with primaries Nanu. One more a top fridges. One more your deep cylinder pass ma obi at top picanto a biasa. Echo see central region one constituency na oche. Satam na Ghana next Kano na Africa so.
About equalization.
No, it's not about equalization. It's about hypocrisy and dishonesty. It is about hypocrisy and dishonesty.
Now what position you pass and now we change. What position you pass and now we change.
Agroka kai be do okume. Dia mu yeni.
Abbas.
Sikanu nya no
Agbro kitu awe be di ko. Ma me na mu di pri emi. Mu go so.
Me wa fa makwatani. Me general secretary bisa omo say ya wo opposition no na me nya adwuma na. No, what's in my church car?
General Secretary,
we are my grandma, just like that.
GS, Aquaba, net is saying,
Obi, Namia do now.
Adum, Bibi Aboko, and what they were.
Menina.
Yeah, me, I'm to me. What's me, Aquarons, come
Oh, so far, 75 police stations, Malcolm Bay 34.
You move 34
of the police stations. Me sure said I'm a boy. Me free and I can crack us.
Only General Secretary of your party leading the charge in this election. From the one who on the ground, no, are you, of course, for a victory? Munyinama said this is your traditional city. It's something you are going to win. But Debiana Mibusa said, what will represent a good win for the NPP? Because 2020 Munya 14,000. Anything short of that, psychologically, it will be a big blow. Meboa.
Obi mamencha etifo ane omosha asempa, omuti asempa FM. Obi, every political party biano all coalitions are this one is will be winning. Yet two abani we ya kind NPP are winning, and then yesheshe.
Okay.
It also be. All the 2020 elections, compared by elections are obey a mistake. Historically, what the by elections are chisa diaba. By election on average, turnout be at 65%. Across 65. Me who by election are quite many 75% turnout. The no any day there, I will not be surprised. You be not said the two by elections na ebia hanokrano ebekosho kakrasi the previous by elections aye yehunu ti yeba about to win no now we were wary of that fact say by election and mood na war constituency no enye said the 2 January elections.
Okay,
ti yeba no we had a target say ye two abani we are at least sa target with the SCS taka. And I can tell you from my strong wound, normal air cost and turn out now year no. We know say yen to abani it's a target I set in my own as a party.
Oh, okay. Into the target or national organizer Ademaya Enra say it will be nothing less than 20 to 25,000 votes for the NPP in this by-election. Is this something you subscribe to?
What I can say is a party or a target.
Okay.
Yeah, you're strong and so far we are on course to meet our target. We need to come on national organizer day, but yen two you know target here set my own yen sabeka.
As part of more target, no, are you eyeing the NDC's candidate voter or non-Subenya? Do you want to reduce their vote? Because Omonaka said they would want to appreciate vote Omunya in 2020, which is 2,400 and something. More person will reduce so and I say because once they get more than what they got in 2020, it does something good for them.
No, for us it doesn't.
Oh, we are sure.
Oh yes.
So we have 5,000 votes and 6,000.
What share Kumawu elections?
Yes.
In 2020, independent 11,000.
Sure.
And you can deduce for me say 11,000 no kwandia. Your NPP phobia or motomano, and your NDC phobia from
Motomano, yes.
Until we na NDC for na antwamano. No got to more candidate, no minya 5,000 a news. In news. What you say? Until Omoka say, you call for Motoma independent, Baby Trauma, and 5,000. Mama Mutim Yomo, they say, Oma appreciate 2 votes. Votes never go independent or no, and I bomb.
It will not be the good performance of our candidates, no?
There be.
Really?
Because me, yeah, Nama, yeah, I mean, when people need to also go to NDC. And the cow can say be our independent anymore. The NDC in your 5, NDC for now more traditional votes now never more, and there's some vote appreciate.
But how about the independent candidate?
Oh, independent of course. Obi our court elections are when 11,000 there. What me and direct to know? And they are or significant votes. But yes, also you call for Mkodinachi Akasa. I church Oma the country at this time, no. Sebi bibi kwane see enti ene biam kotomana. I say in the party in Kabuma Bemuaha. Issues are now all raising kan wasem era makwata adaroma. Ekwan na onam so yi, o se ekwan ekoso wa ha. Na enkabuma na okase ni party nim. Say enkaba bo party nim. Nti ye no kra na enti as a reason kra enti as o independence. Also MPP now the MPP near.
So, or the condition to us, a moment call unopposed. Muka said that be Bomra contest.
Obi, Eddie can Obi and Fakrata and Bremi General Secretary say a man who unopposed. And that too, MPP a party, a can be Mamma Kebi a memoir. Say, be do money, you're afraid be announced here. Ye party na breakthrough, ye trusty, ye BM says, Obia, Opeso Babe Fatabiana, Opeso Peke form, Peke forms. And two catchers say, or this year no macan your money and send fata. Yankee Chom and go much. Now the Encasa Obi, on Quabijina. Say no Casa announced you are not being fair. Ebi a wabba, and I had disqualified, say my own jina, and also co independent, yeah, and they're fine. Now say be near this year, cooperative, so my this year no macan, young transnamico. And it did not be tonight. But one fap cat be a crumb, or Bacracasana Macachin. I
got Oberman contest.
Uncle Ade. It's also MPP. And ye be at all. To call Adesha now, say be almost 12 man, it be a quite with delegates.
Okay.
Come to my trauma. But one, and to say no, but I see a trim, like I see me Busan and say, the dear band pie and Tina so co independent. Because issues are carrying in an ya resolve it. You need to any party, say, as soon Jamba party now. Ya can't answer me. I can say, oh, message I would call Eddie. Hospital is.
Very well. Merci about yes. Abbas, I'm not pay. You made some points about road construction at Air Kosowaha. I would want you to repeat points now because the roads minister himself is here. Now, so wasembi kafa hua waka. Now see roads na Air Kosono. Crocodile John. Enko si baby. Me pato repeating some now.
Okay. Answer na me ko ho no. On say MPP for o mabaha o mpanyin for o mabaha o kasa nyina no. They are speaking at cross purposes. We can we now we have a can we, so it means that even MPP at the top, no, they are not organized. Obekaya won to me John Boadu no John Boadu. Won to me so omuntu ya sika bia. John Boadu so sika ne de yetua na mo me transport meboa. 2 senior party members contradicting themselves on live TV. Eno nkoda nana bi. Eso omo benya 25,000 e wo Kumawu ha. General Secretary is struggling to put up a figure. But who heard the target or MPP national organizer asset Ediamane Honokranoa? Now a say elections now Montias because turnout Nankasa will struggle, turnout Nankasa it will not go beyond 25,000. Turnout Nankasa.
Enkomode ni de eguso dendenden ewo Kumawu yenye nwie tew yetwe ho abasisi na yatoa so ewo Kumawu. All right, enti mayenko Kumawu biem na yewra makwata address issues about road construction. Of course we did this shortest time no ho asem yenko Kumawu.
Road like that in here drains
all over the world. At least I have had the opportunity to travel Kakra, but to Kakra. and all of us obiara to kwan kakra highway ban na bon say ya did drains atu it's not necessary. Okay, when you are building a highway, building a highway, the only thing that the contractor will ensure and he said the road should be cambered.
Okay,
the road should be cambered. We'll come back the road now and retaining water on it. Okay, so you come back, you know. Yes,
a bit slow.
Yes. On a highway, a bit draining up. But if on a highway, once a highway, ubedu baby, maybe na slope no steep. And when you say that length, you know, now you are providing some drains for free flow of maybe rain water. Okay, so if Obika say you're building highway, now you're building side drains. With the highest respect, the person is talking out of ignorance.
But he makes the second point. Say, we shall stretch now. I say
ignorance. And yes, sir. Only Pakuno. I'm not saying the person himself is ignorant.
Yes.
No. But
on the road issue,
he's an intelligent person. But on the road issue, who can say a honor your birthday? Yeah, it means that Okay, Biba. It means that drains, baby, drains. Necessary pa. Internal roads, chrome, town roads, you know, and the drains. Necessary pa. And it's very essential. And then who build the drains now? You build in such a way say ubenya at 4 because built up areas biano nsuo kra efin krofo fie eba enti anu de say one building a year bo say obokra na ni fie na wa pave anasa wa cement na wa slope no abakwam enti one hwe ya roads no be correct rain water no ebokra the waste water from the house but no obi dey back well. Okay, but built up area be a settlement will be there, you know, necessary building roads. Okay. Now one rain water and water from even individual homes and one man channel and you trace it as like I said, Ebenya at for a debacle. Okay. So that one is necessary.
I think that point is well made. About the other major concerns, the timing for our road construction.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. And I make us say, and perhaps let me use respectfully and humbly. Respectfully and humbly. Let me use the word ignorance. Because when people are ignorant of certain facts, no, they twist their story. Because Onim what is happening, and he won't take the trouble to
find out,
to study the issue to find out. So, but because you're ignorant of what is happening, you know, or no other presenting the facts. Yes, people are talking about the timing. Fine, if people out of political give me political advantage, and now Obika say a coincidence. Yes, say a coincidence. Anytime we are since I think Minya Kituano passed on that I think on 27th March or so. And since that time, and the 6th time I made back from him. Anytime we are made Pierre and Quentiano, made back from him. Now me rahu papa. No, me rahu because me share near air koso wo Kumawu and Secretary Mamu generally. Now I say a pumpunia or ball nesuonu or da esukachi. Na a yama rahu was meaning a juma late honorable Basua a year for the road sector. anka ni papa mu a nanso ni a onyame eye bia na ye etisanka basua ewo ho na
ohu de ekoso
ohu ni a ekoso yi okay yes started procurement obia onim procurement method ube procure ubenya contractor woni no be wie ebeko PPA ubenya approval you be sign contract contractor no ebe provide all his requirements in the bond ni bibia. We are talking about a minimum of 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
That should be 2 months.
Yes, 2 months over. No, you see, minimum. A minimum.
Yeah.
And I'm saying a minimum of 8 weeks. I don't care where a near a course year and near them. No, also never you may do a case because he understands. So in some we use the word minimum. Look, yes, started procurement last year around September, October. Kumawu and East area rose. In Ashanti region, you started 2 major procurement programs in Ashanti region because rose there, sabi Ghana na rose Daku. Ghana has an average 94,000 kilometers of roads throughout the country. The total road network for Ghana is about 94,000 kilometers. What are you a day? But it's programmed. And your elected president Akufo-Addo at the Ghana Nation NPP as a democratic party. Yeah, opportunity. No, Ghana for that Roma. You war abam. You are Ghana na. Inti road cake you know.
Muchama
obia.
Okay.
Oba Ashantia. Na yehu se Kumawu Rose any area how Rose na say ye tackle. Na edu won so. Ana Kwabre East Kwabri generally. Look, NPP yenya one of the highest votes from Kwabri. So but not enya nu also. But you procure both Kumawu and Kwabri together. As I am talking to you now, Opafre Obiwa Kwabri, Honorable Sampain is here. Is here. Go to Kwabri. Yes, go to Kwabri. Sabi Kwabri. Sabi. Manisu Sumrasu. Onyame Masa Mada. Me wa Fasi Francisca, Deputy Minister. How DMP. Because was Sabi Kafra. Assembly wo.
Dabi.
Ye bomb pay assembly azu ensi wo. Ye procure Kwabri Rose and Kumawu Rose together. And na kokwe adwuma ekoso wo Kwabri assembly wo. Na aha no asem nani asem ebehia. And na Kumawu Rose no is not only for Kumawu. Ye procure Rose no ye di kwadwani drabin the highway me wo fasi minu akitwa no kan wasem no it's true ye builder dia ko pim drabin
okay
enti one who say contractor no akre sas na sabi aba ye to no drabin ebetu bi aba ye to no afijasi ebetu bi but essence a year program is programmed and is well structured, you know. Despite by election, contractor no buy, you know, or started from because that was the originally agreed program. And on to me and Tristino. And then there Ubehu Efijasi town roads ya asphalt, you know. Nanka and Yahanaka ya by election. And a contractor no but all follow program no. And now say by election here, anka period of the year rose. Anka the original narrow double lane road na ewo ho no ka enu ani say potholes na ewo mu no ye patch potholes no na ya ye ne efre no resealing near the bitumen no eguso e quota because ye pentem. But you see, the contractor is building a permanent road, so the road is engineered and he has to work according to the specification.
Okay. Honorable, the person we say, I was a general secretary Jaya Hoko. Kumawu for assurance because I know one of the things they said, and they said, Oma Hubida, so after by election, machines are contracted, and they are no.
Who be true. Because and this time on year after by election now so but they should not revisit their sins on us. Okay. NDC should not revisit their sins on NPP because the people who gave us the privilege to rule, you know, you want no quarry.
Mate, Maminche GS, na GS and Konafi and Twaso. General Secretary, yes, in the finally, the OD chat and yes.
Only Bayi pa.
Bayi. Me who be that?
The Kaze Obi a Bayi. The Pacono, O man de Gianni about complaining. One man de Gianni about complaining. And in the Bayi. Minister cried with Church Mudu. Yeah, crime by less NTD. There be NTD. Sebi, can end this before ba. And I yenye shame koswa. Come campaign message bede. And a moon share Kumawu for. Mark cry nenye. So they be able to Abama NPP. Next time I come message. Yeah, crying so swa. Most are complaining. And yes, I quite. And then this is for their pan yenyom. Ebe oh, yanya kwa na obe complaining. Ya kwa no so a o complaining. Enti yenya den. In any case, osa me nua no ekidika say inconsistency between me and me nua John board you know want to me asem. Me da me tie mo pa. Asema mo kan e ba bia no we boy bra wo. Want to me say as a party yen sanshi obi anase yen tweske bia nto wo say obi kwaji no to abamaye ubusa me nua John board o say amafo nim so John board o ye party penny waduru baby na boys abanche nkofo abanche o general hwemi o pebi kakra ma me no pebi ma o ma cheso atom ebe na yepe busa me ne honorable transport minister roads minister ne anyumadu na history ye ne nam biduru a general abane de yawie oh general kunkom obi na kazo kunkom na da okwa me na ma me ko ba amanfo frem obu a wa hia oh general show obi a 5 Ghana no other man obi a 10 Ghana yawie boys no money agi sebi unless we are hypocrite.
Yeah, but the videos we've seen no in the okay.
Video ben awon.
Oh, you've not seen it?
Video ben awon. Video a sake of aquation NPP t-shirt so be chairman.
Apart from a more video. A more than say no you bet 3-4 days ago.
Video ben awon.
We ended there 50 Ghana near there. Your reporters HR there but we
say one say me move 50 Ghana now we in video a just me tovos. Is that what?
But what is it for?
And I'm my for to say me ko amount for budget me so. Oh, general about could you other question? Now, obituo, now my man say 5 Ghana. Oh, boys, more fan page and more fan tonsu. I've been in call for move free Accra. Obua of Itamalo, what frame general may buy me transportation a walker. You'll be a buy less than me here vote. No, be say or by the Trabama. No, about a cow of our buyer, Miss O may buy to work as mama. And no, Matovus.
One example.
You see, we should be fair.
Politics
now, people should not pretend. Say no, maybe why it's me too. Me knew their boss or coalitions.
Yes.
Or coalitions, but my son, one can't change. I say, who drew a boissy and also drew Achuma. I will be on Nimno and I down a ban and chain. I can't own Nirudi and I do about the mammy, Shemi. I want you. in just no man. At least one more prime minister and chair. You know me see what they should not pretend. Many a medal was now master require for their
General Secretary.
Answer na General Ebeso no. What say? Contradiction and inconsistency na make kan ho asem no. Ebi assess mpanifo mienu intem.
Sir.
Honorable Amwakwanta say, "Oh, anya by election tin ya kwan." General Secretary say, "Oh, anya by election tin ya." Please. You see?
Also say by election cry into the
Or say a by election crantia. You see? That is another inconsistency. And not yet, NPP General Secretary. So because because of by election or before. It's a statement that is below the belt. I did not expect.
All right, and you may hit up, make us say just about 9 minutes time na about one baby unless it be a man for DQ 9 minutes to 5. Na enkomodie ne beko se ya nemum eduru se atoba na wi ye kenkan so betiesim na ye no nyina kenkan ye no nyina abobo ne nyina ye declare said the electoral commission be ye no yaje e de ama o election headquarters kokromoti power ntiko so a ene entra yaje nkra basisi a Kumawu make us say obi etiedwam me say Jefferson Saki from the presidency atna say honorable Sete Champo Kwame Champo Eastern Regional Minister Tehobi na Asante Achim Central Mrashebedwani honorable Kwame Anyimadu enso te ho and Nuruddin Mohammed so Ashanti Regional Communications Officer Edema NDC one more na tia paso sesi a omodi nkomo ye join the conversation ni mo ye de minim se Ibra Amakwanta so da so ho no mo a enkomodi no odina no ebetum bi ye nkomra
edomo atwa hia ha sei
yes
na obia tem na so din na otio na wanya abotre na wotie ye nyina ye ne ye chechensem ni mo a obi adwuma no ahia na makoka asema mekonya ama ntimi nkoka asema na mo me de komawufo empesu ye nyina asofo ase me ba ma bomani akonhoma yie menimi nuanu mpanifo abo akonhoma abato adaka no ba bi adi asisi nyina yakoho mente me ho ase bia mente twitwiri bia na mi Rose minister asema wo kan ye no ayame de esanse ne da ayame ne se no kure me hu ye kura no ye free baby asha ase kwa me o kuro no ye sen bahankra e de be pie kuro ben e ye fi pesro e de fi pesro de ba kuro ben so okay enkro ni bi wo ho a na ma hunu se eye kuro mu no asema na minister ka no eye no kure me hu se wo ma ye gota nya e free wura so no anse be free wura so kuro ba ko na run about wo mu no Bodomasi me hu se wo mo aye gota wo ho a eye mu no aya hye concrete fufuro wo ho ntima hu se minister ebo no ho modern na etoso bieu se na minister ka no me de se na minister ka mani abo akoho kakra wo akwan yie hu na menim se akwan yie no ekwantimpo mu de krokasie ma brochire kura no kane akra ye fa bi nsi so enti opani da bia metane ncha ne mani age esanse wobeye minister no anchere kura no de nkane bi omo frɛ no reflectors ebebu boy akwantimpom esanse akwantimpo ye ni nkane awom sana be ya wudu a wokane ane to so ana ye hyerɛn na makwan no so nyetum aban ba ye no wadi sa adwuma no de aboa na me mani gesem ne sɛ eya me ya sɛ bi nua Philip esanse baso asara ne brof din no ene woni ho ye nyina ye omra se bedwam no ye twere nwoma de titi papa ya osemo ntwen ye kyekyere ba enti enya me nwanwa se ose enei o wura krom ho na ne wura ho esan onim oni baso a kita hodie a akoso nanso ene wantimi ahu ho adanse me de me fa no se wode ne kra agye akyerema amakuma wuman na ba bi owo bia no se eye akoye se eye eda bedane esubi ewo Kumawu esan se ye beja santima esi hokura no na se opani di ntiji akyerema na se kyerema mu ha de opani ye da wase me hwe kwan ya wayi ena me ba me du eye bompata nkwanta na me wura mu a de pefa bompata krom aban ya ye adwuma na abato yi de obiara nim sɛ wa wabɔ homɔden no wadi abato akyi by election wota atoto onum to a sɛbi so sɛbi enyo do yɛbɛka so bɛdu dɔk no kwa ɛne sɛn ɛdɔm dodo a baba bɛto general election no ɛnyɛ ne saa na wo benya no na saa by election
I mean kai tie phone po say it's 5 p.m. already into voting officially
say no ɛya ba wiye
enti wo kiu ni mu dia obetimi ato aba ba omo a enya nkodru polling station ho no untimi ento aba bio mo fa na no nsi na maba ho yes
na de American wie ne say
okay
wo mu abo wo mu homɔden ama mahunu sɛ akomawufo ani abie mentimi ho ase bia ansi abato no de yɛsrɛ ne sɛ obiara nka na komanto ne yam ne nkan ne pɛpɛɛpɛ ne yɛmobɔ so by election na mede wie ne sɛ by election bia ni hɔ a ɛdɔm no bɛpu akɔto akyɛn sɛnea yɛto general election enti nkontabuo no a sɛna me general secretary kan no menim sɛ yɛsɛ ɔpani nkasa basabasa deɛ hia ne sɛ wakyerɛ yɛn sɛ yɛwɔ nidaasoɔ bi ne nhyehyɛ bi a yɛne yɛnnua no aka ɛno ara na yɛnhwɛ na road minister deɛ yɛka sɛ yɛbɛka no asɛm no a yɛnsɔre so ɛm sɛ mede magano no bɛsi ase no ɔno atoa so ɛsiane sɛ kwan no dodoɔ no awɔ ne nsɛm
Honorable Seta Champo, Eastern Regional Minister. Mamenka etie for say Deputy Director Communications at the Presidency in Swabekanya ho. E wa enche mo bete nka. Yes, Honorable.
Obi that's papa. Obi me wa fancy
Abbas
Nuruddin.
Yes.
Me wa fancy Abbas I'm a carrier and come out when you say you are behind the scenes. Only but is a only for 200% or your political propaganda. Now only because I say only obi eku na say on to me enyina wani mu.
Yes.
Now for ubon say ato akeka. After me wa fa say Abbas after there or there could be interchange kura na what the year so Kumawu Rose who asem na yeka na me wa fa say lawyer ni papa
student lawyer.
Yes, but student lawyer or me because of lawyer ni papa meaning say he's still in school.
Sure.
To say what?
Sure.
But me the born Abaso said near obewe course no boko na wa beka ni wo fa no mo ho.
I don't know.
Obi a wo sua no. Me sabi me onyame boana Abbas owie ni course yi boko nse obewie boko so with you so ahobrase mu me a lawyer lawyer for even mukra mu ye students now no munim say adiba kwa ye respecting in law power ye seniority
yes
me wo fasi enumra obewie a obeba no me president Adaruma or appointing me Sami Koye road minister. Me a lawyer ni. So Rose is a technical area engineering.
Yeah.
The word ignorance I'm used to here no. It should be taken in its rare
context.
Okay. And yet it's not reference to the person.
Okay.
What you tell say? Look, and you may be and then me to hold here. Now me danya miasi. Me that president say me nya opportunity call road sector me dia ko sua die papa because there were a lot of things that na me ignorant about a lot of things na me ignorant about no sabi kafra Ghana ebia ye obi kura ye road onya di kota egu super na say one twasu bio na one silly road no a after 3 months, now 82. After 3 months, now 82. That first black year was bitumen. Your friend of primacy. Primacy. A year perhaps a year first is to retire dust. So say internal roads or yeah now I saw the primacy no to so now a retire that a man in footro. Echo form. And second one, and said, who was a level surface, you know. It is a baby or cry at Tomua. No, the contractor will see. And send a silly road, you know, whether one seal or second seal.
Okay.
It's one example, I mean. until some minya opportunity onyankopon ni president Adawroma until some minya opportunity me call sector ho me ne engineers no ye adwuma me nso me sua de afi won ho me lawyer ni me engineer but I must have a working knowledge in engineering. Nti me ni won na mo na me bisa won na eno na me de sua de na me maye minister no na me nso me ka bi say oh I don't know ya kwan bu so me ansa pe atutu so me ansa pe atutu wonwa it's just because na me ignorant na me ignorant about it me quite na Matthias yes oh sir tuntum na ye hu no ye fu say oh ya cancel code down sir enu nye ayibia after 3 months yan Siri road na ebesan atutu so sir uka bibi na ebia ade no through no fault of yours unim hu nim dienti na wo kasa eno na the ignorance no eba and that's what I'm referring to and everybody who knows me refer to human
Abbas,
being,
very well
and yet personal to now Abbas what was Abbas onu agora onu ekase general secretary any ye contradicting onu kura contradicting ne homo onu kura contradicting ne homo because who say all can say oh ba Kumawu there is a slope deep slope ama nsuo abakwamu nia wo kan ye no kure and that is why in my submission no me can say long highway there yenye drains and to baby one more you bet to me depending upon the slope no you bet my side ditches near there kakra so until near onu ka say insota baby or qualify no or since you no baho because a whole slope and that's exactly what I was saying sir on the highway say who say ya drains your baby and I ditch be what baby not just a whole slope but otherwise baby a dasu a flat level aircon slope ni and sunny baby a dasu no the only thing is that in engineering no, the road should be cambered no once you camber it you know but yeah emma drains ye necessary pa tell me cheche mu no town roads no settlement roads and there for a number of reasons near so there who provide
drains no
those drains
very well
no and me person me
Mate honorable yeah that's it na ensure asa yes
honorable Ajia to say there is a sharp road there is a sharp slope I was say
sure
and I drains and san I kwan na nkasa sabre ye drains I see ye be ye kwan no na kwan drains ye be ndabe asem se 5 abo ya sha se kan se mo amo sha se e dia be sra kwan
obi mami chenu say Abbas near all can say the whole Ghana you know station ye change the whole Ghana miss minua Abbas say near walk ho to on Ghana ye wo engineers when engineers near limited to MPP MPP or engineers papa sana NDC as a party and so engineers papa
very well
na Abbas near all kasa drains ansana ya you know wo party mu engineers eti olukura ebe un say sabio ni awo kanu enye no kware enye no ubetima ye ekwan no define ekwan no na why drains it's not always the times that we drains ansana
why kwan honorable me na say no numabo e wo say mo kwoto am monitoring so ye da se pa nyame show after election ye be sign so edi nkomo bio Abbas Nuruddin say also no so ekokotoa so Nana Jantoa ewa ha Jefferson Saki ewa ha Deputy Director Communications at the presidency Jefferson akwaba na etesen
so far so good
Bibia boko
ahonden wo ho enije nsusu wo ho esan say efiti anopa ye start say ye bo apro bia ebeko bia no say bibia ekoye.
Okay.
Electoral Commission for time and one buy yeah, one putting things together. You know, the encouragement from even the security agencies around in the no only you know electorate no so kasa one more catcher will say process no go smoothly.
Yes.
And to me catcher will say in this particular by-election there, I think it's been a very smooth one.
So far,
very smooth one.
But police stations, best saying what visited.
Makobe 7 in about 2 electoral areas, and
within Kumawu.
Within Kumawu.
Okay.
And I think the only observation I'm here, I know a police station not too far from us. Anopano by 10. You know, per the electoral law, no, advisable say sebe. Ube Yusu party paraphernalia and I say car they painting party colors, but there was a particular car that was stationed about just 10 meters from a particular polling station. Your friends electorate no you know and I want to a police for and I want to ensure say they escorted the car out of the place. But I think apart from that, everything has been very smooth so far. Per my observation as an observer from the office of the
Fantastic.
president.
My Mimusa's question. I think it's been in the rumor mill. Say Jefferson, you're interested in becoming a member of parliament for the people of Ablekuma Central. When they confirm, are you interested in that seat?
I think so process we idea started.
Okay.
And of course, I have to answer with a definite yes.
Okay.
It's a constituency that I have loved, lived as a child, schooled there, worked there, stayed there all my life, over 30 years of my life. And I think, yes, looking at things on the ground in the particular constituency, when nominations are open within the New Patriotic Party, Mefa form ma contest on the ticket of the party. Ablekuma Central. And when I say Ablekuma Central, it's a very interesting constituency with very interesting demographic dynamics at the same time.
Yes.
Because Obi Winim say Ohana Buso Kanwo, Ohana Mambrook, New Russia, Matahiko, Ajembu, Latebio Koshi, all those areas. And these are areas that, have actually contributed or continue to contribute to the economic development of our country, especially within the Abuso areas. Winim taxes are sebe, spare parts dealers for it. And I'm really encouraged, especially by the new leadership of the Abuso Spare Parts Dealers Association. In fact, Andra Kra and our new chairman, one more elected chairman Henry Autry.
Okay.
One more aquine be a problem kakra in Soton and saying because of the interchange now close to the place in Internona in Sio Echoki. In fact, we mobilizing, members of the association together. We mutumia aquine fine, waiting for the Ministry of Roads to complete it. And so I think these are some of the things that are quite encouraging. I see a lot of hope within that particular constituency.
Okay.
It is about time that we get a member of parliament who would be a developmental-oriented MP, a people's-oriented MP, and somebody who is willing, to go down to the people and bring the necessary development that they actually need. And say, no crentina, I want
to say, NDC for GFM. With you on the ballot, can you reclaim it for the MPP?
We share the history and the dynamics within the party. From CS Crab, Okule Norte came. In fact, Okule Norte, honorable former member of parliament, was able to hold it for 3 consecutive elections.
Okay.
He retained it for 3.
For MPP?
For New Patriotic Party. Okay. Until say Honorable Sababaye Yentumi and Winnie NDC took over, and then subsequent ones, and then the immediate former MP lost it to the NDC in the 2020 elections. But I can tell you, you talk to the people, they have a particular kind of member of parliament in mind that they need. And from the look of things, I think as a humble servant, I will be in a good position to serve the people of Ablekuma.
Fantastic. Jefferson Saki, Deputy Director Communications at the Presidency. Nana minim uo asembe mana ubetimi.
All right, it's baby I drew no adwuma ne mre na so. Me kan see na say count no ahyase dendenden. Enti said the obi ni apamfo no atimu a wonu mo edwagum no. CJ enso wa homa no so Kumawu kronum some of the polling stations baby account na starting. CJ so mo na yenko.
All right, Adum TV, Adum 106.3 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM, Ohio election headquarters. Sena na pani efia se dia mane no ebre wo no. Ye ka say nunumabo apa ho be sima kakrani. Enti papa say number 2 polling station ɛna yɛgyina yi a yɛbɛduru ha ansa na nonum koraa ɛrebɔ yɛbɛduru ha ɛna ɔmo twa ballot box no ano sisi a wohwɛ a yɛfi ase a yɛrekan enti bɛn na afei yɛnhwɛ akenkan no ɛkɔ so yɛfi ase a yɛrekan ɛwɔ papase number 2 polling station so far there bibia ya asomdwe ɛwɔ ha police for mobile ban bibia yante basabasa this very polling station presiding officer no ɛwɔ ha no ma wahwɛ sɛ bibia ɛkɔ so enti yɛ kan ballot no ɛwɔ ha aha yɛwɔ 2 polling stations papase number 2 ɛna yɛwɔ sisi wohwɛ akyerɛ hɔ baabi a red canopy no ɛwɔ no a ɔhɔ yɛ papase number 1 enti na neɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ha ɛno no polling agents ni nyinaa nso so ɛwɔ ha wɔn ani saa akenkan and accounting no emu but interestingly wɔn ɛsɔto ballot no mihunu obi a wɔn wato ama NPP owie no wasan so ato ama independent candidate no ɛna mi bisa mi ho sɛ for how long na saa deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so ohun sɛ no wɔyɛ NPP ni ato ama NPP ni no ɛnso so ɔhwɛ a ɔsan so ɛsupporto independent candidate ɛyɛ kwakudua no nti asan so ato ɛde ama no nti akenkan no ɛna ɛkɔ so ha na sɛ oteme nka eti nia ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ha ɛno no a egu so a yɛde ho amanneɛbɔ yɛde ɛbrɔ anapɛyi yɛkɔ almost 15 polling stations yɛwɔ 75 polling stations and 25 electoral areas ɛna anapɛyi yɛkyinkyin abatoɔ no akɔ so wɔ ha sɛ mitwa mfoni ɛwɔ ha no mo de akyerɛ wɔ a ohwɛ ɔmanfoɔ no dodoɔ no a na wɔbɛgyina ha no ma wɔn ɛtwɛn na wɔn ahwɛ wɔn tie sɛnea abatoɔ no ɛkɔkɔ wie nti dodoɔ no a na wɔn gyinagyina kwan no akyiri hɔ nom a wɔn ɛtwɛn na wɔn ahunu sɛnea abatoɔ no ɛkɔɔyɛ dodoɔ no turnout no deɛ anapa no na ɛyɛ slow anapa no na voter turnout no ɛyɛ slow but me ne observers no bi ɛtwe nkɔmɔ no ɔkyerɛ sɛ even nonum boy no koraa na afiansa na obi aba nso apolicefoɔ no wɔ ha nti wɔn ama nipa korɔ no ɛkwan ma na anto aba eti ɛyɛ futuo sɛ ɔbɛto aba na wɔasi mu ntɛm na wabɛto ɛnɛ nyame adom a nsuo no antɔ aha yɛ bea a yɛba afi kwasi ada no koraa no nsuo no ahyɛ daa atɔ papapapapapapapa nsuo no atɔ paa wɔ ha but ɛnɛ nyame de akyɛn nsuo no antɔ enti nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ha ɛno no egu so a yɛkan aba no papase number 2 polling station ɛwɔ Kumawu ɛna yɛde saa dwumadie aha yɛ election headquarters polling stations ahodoɔ no nyinaa no yɛde amanneɛ firi hɔ no mo ba no yɛde ɛbɛbrɛw sɛnea wotie no sɛ wotie ekosi sɛn a na argument no ɛyɛ very 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 heated mpanyinfoɔ a wɔmbɛkyerɛ wɔn adwene ɛwɔ so nti akenkan awie a yɛhu sɛ agent no wɔn ɛtwerɛtwerɛ candidate number 2 ne deɛ na yɛrekan no
5 6 7 8 9 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Into candidate number 2 oye NDC amayokuo no na name musino no 23 votes and wonya ewa ha afei ne ebeka candidate number 3 ye kwakudua ono nation so de no ye abronoma no ne de na ye kan hu a hu se ekura ne pa oguso a wo kan ne agent so ewa ha
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37.
Nea ya kind so far NPP Amayoko no nane musini Ernest Yaw Anim wanya 149 votes and NDC Amayoko no so name musini no wanya 23 votes ewa papa se number 2 polling station enti Urakwa Kudia ne de na ye kind CCA
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Enti ye kind candidate number 3 Ura Kwaku Dua ye kind ne de no ewie no onya 107 Ura Kwaku Dua enya 107 ena NPP Ernest Yaw Anim enso so enya 150 ewo Papase number 2 Papase number 2 polling station enti na ne akwakosie no afi na mse yeba bekan ne otoso miensa enti that's the situation here currently. Rejected ballots
Bibia Kokama NPP are winning this particular polling station. Papa said B NPP enya 150 votes. The nearest contestant inya 107, that's Kokudia, and then this inya 23. Rejected here 3
rejected.
NPP exactly.
Okay. All right. Inti nasa say Otemenka your first report Papa say number 2 polling station. Results no senia etie enono MPP Amayoko no enya 150 votes. NDC enya 23 votes. Ena Urakwa Kudia na shenso de eye abronoma no onya 107. Urakwa Kudia otosu mienu ono wanyabi kra wa ha ena rejected ballot no so eye miensa enti se oka bomwa 283 votes voters ena omoto aba ewa ha enti amane no sei ena etie ewo papa say no no abo enti results na fiase a eba so stay with us yedi nebekoso bia no yedi ebebro aha eyo election headquarters meeting the chief Jerry Forson
ti sabre yenu abe ma chief Jerry Forson ne ete nka no one down 74 more polling stations to go enti first one na aba no oti figures na na chese die akwa wie no NPP 150 independent candidate Kwakudua yen kind the first ana so na Kobi pen and so edia onya 107 NDC 23 na the Kwakudua ketwa no ono so enya vote back okra rejected no kra do so chen ono ne de nti na chese de ono ye beko other places results na shasia airflow no den ya heya na wo se wutie sanse mpo other outlets ni nyina ha no mo hwe na omo de results na mamo nti uchim edwani efa ba bia why mistake kese pa ye the results no said ye yisifo no kind frenchim na wuhunu no sa pepepe na collations so ye be mo hu ne frenchim na declarations so no wo hu ne frenchim wo Adom TV so nti koso a na ene yen entra sabre yen hwe enkomodi a eye yunia be ma obi ene apamfo no edie ba mamenkai wo se eye yewura Kwakudua a emfiempinu ene aduonu nya 11,000 vote no underestimate sabe the capacity and I said the presence of side election we mu a onhwe ya bruni besia na you do it at your own peril enya sem ketwa where figures na washa ase a all bobo badan 150 107 let us say he's in for business but we early days yet intwe ho na yenye nkramra sisi ya ba results na kan be pick the atwa so
independent candidate 1 ya 57 independent candidate 2 enya 0 polling station 2 Setre LA primary NPP 321 NDC 51 independent candidate 1 14 independent candidate 2 1 rejected 3 Kumawu Presby School polling station and Presby School polling station ewo Kumawu NPP 249 NDC 65 independent candidate 1 59 independent candidate 2 0 rejected ballot 5 it is so far there
now we can just be bold to say that's going to be the trend now a graph now and drama you know maybe here doing the new patriotic party the pijo mu echo kaka so still we are waiting for the percentages.
Sure.
You know, you make it see any baby. Sure. Nah, yeah, but are clear? So
the NPP candidate that take commanding lead
really,
for
really,
now.
Really.
Yeah. I think what is now dicey between Kwakudua 1 and the NDC's candidate who is now leading in second position. In the Yankwa Homaneso na Yemfa Ewuku Malik. Ewuku Timenka. Fantastic. Now, which na he say Ewuku?
Me wa Setre LA primary school.
Okay. What do you have?
So me no kase o ma to aba no awie e wa ha sei o ma kan bibia awie o mu wie ye no MPP candidate no enya 321 MPP candidate no enya 321 NDC candidate no enya 51 ana independent Kwakudua ya kan say original ono enya 14 ana second independent aso wono so enya 1 rejected ballot no 3 ana afa se wo Setre haya so yawo LAJHS Setre mission MPP candidate onya 252 MPP candidate 252 NDC candidate 122 independent Kwakudua original 8 independent aso wono susu enya twe so mo se won fa na aso ni ko to ekobo bayire nkofie ento man ku bi ama no rejected ballot enya 20 rejected prayer enya bi 10 second independent aso.
Oh, okay, nice. Inti Ewuku na say baby awo no one station per the na wonsaka are you ready? Polling station say na wo baby awo no enclave ho.
Therefore and wa ha say inti no 2 and awie.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, so
probably
you bet must go back now.
Sure.
Yeah, can
go over results now.
This Pentecost Ernest Yaw Anim 850 850 NDC 3030 Kwakudua Senior 54 Kwakudua Junior 3 Papasi number 2 polling station, Ernest Yaw Anim 150, Kwakudia 107, NDC 23. Papasi number 2 polling station, MPP 150, NDC 23, Independent Kwakudia 107, Independent 2. Methodist Church Kumawu 1, MPP 150, NDC 17, Independent 1 23, Independent 2 0. Secretary Pentecost A, Ernest Yaw Anim 850, NDC 30, Kwakudia Senior 54, Kwakudia Junior 3, Papasi 2 or B polling station.
Yes.
Yaw Anim 150, NDC 23, Kedria 1 107, Kedria 2 0.
Oman Maminka omo a ehwe ye TV so say uhu nipa abodompem edia husie na. These are NPP supporters within Kumawu. We are in Kumawu Township proper. And ye transmission ye bremo. Into Uba Kumawu roundabout be ewo Kumawu kronin finfin. E ho na obehu statue. Statue we si am told say Chenebu akodua so obi sa statue e na esi ho. Into supporters of the NPP at the result I the air tuja and almost started a jubilate. Early days here, said yakano, but results are air should be encouraging for the NPP. But still, 75 polling stations, Yaboba be 10 or 12 so far into really early days yet. But almost started air geomani pa ewo Kumawu, and those are the videos muhu ewo muscreen so CCR. Inside Kumawu. Oh man.
Well, Obi Sebasaba back there na quickly mean King Candy na ye go soon.
But you are not surprised or must start your money.
No, I'm not. Because it was a trend, no dear.
Yeah.
Osha 850, no be Namha, Osha 200, no be 32.
Yes.
I'm not surprised. The new patriotic party, Kumawu Secretary, one shall say, media still make percentages, you know. Say Bebana. The echo. I am not really surprised. Okay. That was the position of Jantua. That was your position. That has been my position. That is going to be a cool chop, but we are looking at how the NDC and the independent candidate will appreciate in terms of figures and the percentages. You know. And true to that, you know, percentages number. But if you look at the graph now, in terms of results now, clearly. Yeah, careful. It's going to be a very wide margin between.
But Jantua, do you find or do you get a feeling, sir, for most of the NPP people, no, they see this as a victory over Kwekudia rather than even the NDC?
It's very possible. And one say Kwekudia titi
yeah.
Because like Utien Komana El Koswa, Doduana the no mochen say Kwekudia aboye pa because enye Kwekudia. Anka projects we ma.
Sure.
It's many of the people who feel say Kwakudia we nimpoa the present no atomentia ma MPP for and all the resources aba.
Yeah.
First of all, like I said, Kwakudia pillars no omu yiye omahwinhwan Kwakudia pillars no. Into 2020 elections no quite different from this election because ni pillars ni nyina no woman support here, woman no mubuafu.
Okay.
Nini na no dodo na sesi ababe MPP for.
Sure.
Entina make us strategically, you know. What the MPP did was identify the supporters of Kwakudi Omiya MPP for.
Yes.
Let's try to make amends.
Yes.
Once we get them now, Kwakudia was no any strong like 2020. And that is what is happening. A social trend analysis now. Say Ekoni say adia. It's very likely say MPP bemma Kwakudia gap, but enam Kwakudia sunti enama omatimi aye juma eboa omo. Even when Kwakudia is not winning poa, because of Kwakudia nti Kumawu for besi ebehu development.
Sure. And one other thing is jubilation amuhu sisi I said the medical can we Kumawu the center of Kumawu roundabout e wo Kumawu bi oba Kumawu the be anim roundabout no. E ho no mo ju omani but we've gotten live videos from Kumawu Presbyterian School polling station. Ehono result by MPP nya 249, NDC enya 65, Kwekudia 1 enya 59, ena Kwekudia 2 enya 0. Rejected ballots 5. Ehonso videos e free hobano. NPP supporters are starting at Geo money, and those are the videos that we will screen so see from Kumawu Presbyterian School. And mind you, say around that same area, and an electoral commission or coalition center for this constituency, no setting it up into eventually all the pink sheets, and we'll be there live near the Honsu videos. But for now, the supporters of the NPP, Geo money brutal, Kumawu Presbyterian.
What they have gone through.
Yeah.
I feel about they really gone through it. A little bit of uncertainty was really around. Even up to the point, say, around 2 p.m. They were not that clear in terms of, say, it won't be to me, and this about almost probably. On say, General Secretary Kanoka say, we are sure of one thing in Kunimdi. But on your say, we put you a figure or a percentage to it. They've done it, but I'm sure that they are trying to do it in a very grand style. In Tehoni, they won honestly with what is happening now, but trying said percentages,
percentages, and I think again because this election results a psychological effect.
And surprisingly, people have started congratulating the young man on Facebook.
Anim.
Yes. Congratulations. Montomo Boas, there can be a
surprise. I mean, I think bet 15, 20 million.
Montomo Boas. 75.
Of course, provisional resource never. Provisional nature to Mrs. Although, Rebecca said, MPP is in the comfortable lead. You bet me I can say, but and it's too early to call the election. However, what we can say is say a MPP penny for the shares are about to. My only worry is getting to 2024. Some run not some who way. Say I back into my who in our boat. And spread.
It will not concentrate in one constituency.
That is it. And I'm looking at Kumawu, a year almost stronghold. And Chenia called Asin. Asin, is it Asin South or what?
Yeah, Asin North.
Asin North. And Asin North, and so NDC dominated. So we are looking at a situation where you say Ebia Omudi Kumawu the NB star no kwa Ebefa and I say Bia Emfa. So we are looking at that. But I mean impressive remarks so far from MPP. They are doing well. And I feel say so far no Gabon so and Kwakudia numbers no any other ones no I am sure say Kwakudia esort and then this foreigners who appreciate it kakra enti Kwakudia obebre
Mamemfa we in Chem Nana from the coalition ayaye reporters across the constituency 55 polling station results are ready.
Wow.
And out of the 75 polling stations, 55. Good. It is also 55 now Kabumwa. The NPP's candidates no enya 11,772. 11,772. NDC enya 2,439. 2,439. Kwekudia 1 enya 1,771. Kwekudia 2 enya 51. Rejected enya 122. 55 polling stations out of 75. What it tells you is there are 20 more polling stations to go. But when you now know provisional results, reporters across the constituency, abom. 55 out of 75 so
the
far.
Differences
Say NPP 11,772.
Okay.
NDC 2,439. Kwekudia 1,771.
That's 1,000, not 10,000. Not 10,000.
Say again.
Is it 10,000 or 1,000?
Kwekudia 1,771.
Obi Henie.
1,771.
55,000 they knew. Can any gap on it? 1,000 they knew.
1,771. 771.
Right.
Kwekudu 2, 51. Rejected 122. Means this will be one.
Sisubian because me said that I said 10,000.
Out of 55 polling stations,
right,
from 75, NPP 11,772, NDC 2,439, Kwekudia 1 1,771, Kwekudia 2 51.
Bruh, what it means
20 more polling stations to go.
And we told you, said trend analysis no best suggests say MPP is in the comfortable lead. What it also means is that the unity assembly, it worked for them.
Yes.
Because by uniting certain forces, it will go against Kwekudia.
Sure.
And so far, it is very evident. And kudos to the team, the MPP team.
Oh, to emphasize CJ, Nancy Brabak.
CJ wa okay. Yemfa CJ akwa about saying. Na ehin fa na wujina sisi a.
Sisi a mi wo uno Pentecost Church. Uno Pentecost Church police station.
Ma yenhwe result awonsaka.
Okay, ti MPP Ernest Yaw Anim enya 111. 111 and NDC Akwesi Amankwa enya 87 enya 87 NDC 87 and Kwekudia 1 enya 31 vote and Kwekudia 2 enya 0 wenye biwaha rejected ballot 2. It is an for no Pentecost Church.
Oh, okay.
Polling station.
See, science to be on my me pato.
Okay, it means to be one NPP enya 111. NPP enya 111. NDC enya 87. And an independent candidate 1. Enya 31 vote 3-1 and an independent candidate 2 enya 0 rejected ballot 0 2 sorry rejected ballot 2 yeah.
Oh, okay. Yo CJ mamena say so far baku we na obi wo ho sisi a
yeguso ayekwe yepem kwa animo anti
very well
very
well CJ mamena say inti Chief Jerry Force na moten nka efi wono oba area ha wono ne mieni e wasakra wono eno wo kwabre Sir John Chrome ba wono a e wo Kumawu no eno no eye Kumawu wono enti eho na Chief Jerry Force e de result we efi e de your election headquarters Kokromoti Power ye wo Kumawu and ye de results no bremo. We've been here since yesterday akova elections we catch from say until the final ballot is counted, no, and the results in Ebebremo and Sunday. If I mind you, say results be the actual so far, no, a provisional result.
Obi my
provisional result.
My fear now.
Provisional result. Yeah.
My fear now. Any issue no.
Yeah.
Also already, yenya a year information say you in Chrome you be one man say.
Yeah. How to reach areas by me and Sunday.
So that's the challenge now. Yeah. You shouldn't have perform ye pa. It's yan here. A very kesi. Your mom say results never bantem. Now your team declared in term. Now the uncle Chiswa and I am continuing 12 and 1 a.m. This is just a by-election.
Sure.
Unfortunately
for us,
yeah,
75 polling stations are not that many.
Yeah. Yes.
There were some conferences with over 300 polling stations.
Yes.
Indeed,
yes.
We should be done and dusted by latest by 8 p.m.
That's what I'm praying for because Yempe say you better carry over here. Na eco fans okay. Fitin Rajina Kuntebuoni calculations yenai. We really want the thing to end. And then the trend is so about also just one year working kind of. What we are waiting for is a confirmation from the Electoral Commission. Bra results in Aba. You declared or you can do for by election about you. But I think all political parties should pick up a big lesson. You know, a bigger one, especially the New Patriotic Party. It was quite worrying quite really worrying. Someone has a stronghold. More marshal all the relevant personalities in your party to come and secure this kind of voter. Nanka sebi. Mu hear that effort to secure it. But a lesson more one ya manuals. Titu one in Yakwan wa Bemwa. Essentially, one year new man, and one Harry or more, one person in crowd or so. Wanted that for some of these things to happen before it be a decent community. But
I want to tell you, they say Asin North might be worse.
Well, Asin North,
the presence in Asin North might be twice.
But Chaira, I name for former Ali Mega. Now, say a honey year NDC area. Asin North, or draw attention, say still it is not because
I swing it between the two main parties.
Ali Mega by a share number of times the new patriotic party for Suafisa constituency and Yakase beholding the Amungamu Ubia Nimso Betimedin Kunim. A honor bear the real test case.
Asin North will be a real test
real
for the NPP.
For the NPP, sure. She says still, whether in the minds of
and also will depend largely on candidates Ebejinama two main parties, no?
Yeah.
And you know, say already there is conversation around still bringing justification, and when he comes, it throws out an interesting dynamic. You know, into the MPP would also have to come up with a.
I'm wondering whether they'll still bring the justification guy.
And for now, of course, I've said, the party would have to take advice from their legal team. If the legal team, the man all clear, say on qua, why not? He's loved by the
people. One of the new because the party Nankasa Bunjusu, sure, is any Nyoma court already won this faso.
Yes.
So maybe in order for them to have full-time concentration and deal with the matter in court, you know. And I don't know, just like you said, legal team
would advise them,
best to advise in times like this.
Because I'm sure say issue in free court, Supreme Court and a certain interpretation.
Yeah, there is a criminal aspect at the High Court. Sure.
They should get another candidate.
Exactly.
Then work towards it.
Ideally.
Yep.
Ideally, that should be the best thing to do.
Yep. No, but the point is, if you want a candidate or a electable, Ubia, Odenekwa, you are cocksure, 75% so bet me win Yamamwa. It should be that guy, that education. And sometimes you have to risk it and send. Mind you, say the criminal aspect never High Court can travel for 4 or 5 years. It can, you know, because the standard prove beyond reasonable doubt, and it can travel. I mean, you would have interlocutory applications. Would we far? Where's the instay? You perceive a Supreme Court interpretation when they are saying about would we tum now? Where do we about tum? It can go for 5 years. You know, into then we a party here. You have to take the risk and decide. Say, okay, when the bit many about one damn the consequence. Yen fan and yen tromano owie na owinia would fight what is in the Supreme Court. A lot of calculation will have to go in there because without the man, a beer now Oman saying another candidate or that electable, essay man. It's a decision the party would have to take, and we'll see how Anioma ABC Ako. We are still getting a lot of the results coming through from a strong room, no. Now I think 64 out of 75 constituencies, no, and I ready. See, 64 out of 75. And so already 64 now. So far, voter ban se uki kanina ebomua. The NPP is doing some 13,445. 13,445. The NDC Ajampe Aba 2,955. 2,955, that's for the NDC. Kwekuduya 1, 2,199. Kwekuduya 2, 58. Messi Subiu. 64 out of 75. 64 out of 75. NPP 13,445. 13,445. NDC 2,955. Kwekudua 1 2,199. Kwekudua 2 58. Provisional results from your monitoring, your reporters across the constituency. 64 out of 75 polling stations. Dear Abeni.
That's very interesting. Now we can safely say, MPP has taken the seat.
Sure.
And Kwekudia Nitranyi.
Yes.
And but Kwekudia 2 no. What they can't wait the end Hokrana say Sela Emfa.
So Kwekudia 2 58.
Na say na Kwekudia there because first one they not in number 11,000.
2020. Only 11,000, yes.
So 11,000 na say a human 2,000.
2,199.
Na say there na want to me e canon in the no ka.
Sure.
Because who tie na say na NDC die wom and MPP die wom. It omo ko je MPP die no. Which of course ometimi aye akwa je.
Yes.
MPP die na ba beka this candidate.
Sure.
And this candidate nso you be a based on the results na che say oye kromani. He's an indigent, Omo Penasem.
Yeah.
And so far, say Omo Timi maintaining this momentum, it means that it is a clear case. Say for the first time, MPP ayo imagine say that unity work in the Juma, a bet me abomo affected 2024 Omo electoral fortunes. My only worry me, and they say, like I said. Say no resources so the aba what me achieve.
Yes.
Can that be maintained? Can you maintain these kind of efforts, resources to ensure say all other areas and so when you're because when you're say and we know say the forces nearby you know and can me one say sa results we but some radio results we a clear indication say DC is a bear one don't buy president or buy chief of staff, but all these people buy
yes.
It has done a lot of magic for MPP as a party.
And one thing, even before further analysis on this, no, we are now putting a so far results from polling stations together. So we share Ruraso one main community within the constituency. Ruraso 4 polling stations there were. So Rurasu post officer, NPP nya 287, NDC 13, Kwekudia 119, Kwekudia 23. Rurasu Ejan Kesiemu, NPP 256, NDC 37, Independent 1, Enya 22, which is Kwekudia 1.
Right.
Kwekudia 2 nya 1, single 1. Rurasu Presby JHS. NPP 214, NDC 26, Kwekudia 1 6, Kwekudia 2 0, Wuraso Presby Primary, NPP 257, NDC 13, Independent 1, which is Kwekudia 1 9, Kwekudia 2 0. When you know you're Wuraso, and you can see say even in Wuraso.
But what's happening? How is this working like that?
Yeah. I mean,
just because they about almost 4 or 5 days, you know. The Kwekudia guy was really tough.
Yes.
How is it happening? What's the trick? Because
the point in this, Oman, and I mean, I think it's playing out, say, if the NPP tells you, say, Kwekudia benefited largely from the division in the NPP, are you true? If the NDC tells you, say omunko foni bituma Kwekudia, are you true? Because again, the NDC show say omuntimi nji omu vote ni nyina Kwekudia hona omatimi aje kakra because ohwe provisional na abana from 2,400 in 2020 no she say you are doing 2,900 and something. One win even the NDC no aje kakra if Kwekudia vote but the biggest beneficiaries are the NPP. They've taken a lot of the Kwekudia vote. Again, if they tell you say majority of their officers Kwekudia na, it's true and the results no bear out.
I think the CJ one was.
Oh, do we have CJ on the line?
Well,
CJ?
but even if CJ one
CJ, what you mean? Fantastic. Now, Ujina Hinsi say CJ.
Mewo Akotosu temporal booth. Akotosu temporal booth. Mewo results no ewa hasan so na mewo Salvation Army Primary School. That they are say one. And so results no ewa ha.
Okay. Bebato Fatu Jamayin.
Okay, the Akotosu temporal booth NPP Enya 198 Akotosu temporal booth NPP 198 NDC Enya 36 independent candidate 1 Eye Kwakudia na shenso dia no eye abronoma no onya 16 and an independent candidate Kwakudia 2 enya 0 rejected ballot no eye 2 rejected ballot eye 2 this is Misusu biwa Akotosu temporal booth NPP 198 NDC 36 independent candidate 1 16 independent candidate 2 0 rejected ballots 2 and I'm cocoa shed that they are say cocoa shed and so ewaha MPP 283 MPP 283 NDC 25 NDC 25 independent candidate 1 enya 30 votes and an independent candidate 2 enya 2 votes rejected ballot no A2 rejected ballot A2 and I mean Salvation Army Primary School that they have say 1 I don't know say I don't know more than that but Salvation Army in MPP nya 261
okay
261 NDC enya 42 votes 42 independent candidate 1 enya 48 votes
okay
and an independent candidate 2 enya 1 vote rejected ballots 4 rejected ballots 4 it's Obi so far
super CJ yadase you best say about Hobio why
sure
Chief Jerry Forsen Wabo Juma brutal moving from one polling station to the other. Thank you. One other thing I'm person Nana Ene Oman we mentioned Setre Pentecost A polling station.
Right.
And from results our reporters in the Bionoboka say NPP nya 850 NDC nya 30 Kwekudia 1 nya 54 Kwekudia 2 nya 3. But when you check that result critically I see, sir, there might be some issues with that particular result. Because mind you, sir, ECMIA who say no particular polling station in Ghana, CCR, and there were more than 700 votes in the register at a particular polling station. Right. You know, we might have to cross-check that polling station results, you know, ABU. For one candidate to get 850 votes, you know, we would have to look at that one again. That's probably the only result I was here saying a check.
And a polling station, right?
Setre Pentecost A polling station. The team now draw my attention, CCR, and they are checking it again. They will come back with that one.
Okay, Bobby, whatever it is, still you hear the endorsement of the Electoral Commission.
Sure.
But
in every result, they have to do a provisional.
Once catches higher your election headquarters, no. We are close to
absolutely.
Whatever
we are almost there.
But we need
and we've done 64 out of the 75.
Exactly.
We are almost there.
Well,
but is it Oji Poncho wa Omane so?
Oh, Poncho of your comrade.
Oji Poncho na ujina hin sisi ya.
Okay, sabi abino kasa idea. Bitina bombe sisi ya na pelu jaya mekati ya manya ya.
Okay.
On the police station, more action, more AHS, number 1, and primary school. Also, so results of the Senate, I have bombing AHS, NPP 135, NPP 135, NDC 125, NDC 125, and independent candidates. There, now, chance to the other year, and I'm not 28 candidates. NPP enya 193, which is 193. NDC 28, NDC 28. Independent candidate. 42. Independent candidate. 42. Independent candidate. Aso onusunya 2. Singly 2. Then a boy bombe. I don't know. Now only Mr. Aka Oyuko LA2. Now a resource no. Oyuko LA2 resource no. So then it's NPP 202. NPP 202. NDC 19. NDC 19. And I independent candidate here access to the area Anomano Onya 18. The access to the area Anomano Onya 18 Kwakudia. And about course independent candidate here also access to the area Aston and after Ekumano Onusunya Zelu. Yes, Onya she Oyoko Market School NPP Onya 179. NPP 179. NDC 18. NDC 18. Independent candidate. The access to the area Anomano Onusunya 25. Onya 25. And at the access to the area Aston Onusunya Singri 2. And I Oko Oyoko LA primary school Hormuswa. Oyoko LA2 primary school number 2. The NPP, the NPP, Onya 200, NPP, Onya 200, NDC, Onya 32, NDC, Onya 32, independent candidate, the national, the Anoman, Onya 31, independent candidate, the national, the also, Aso, Anase, Ekumano, Olusinja, She, and Onya, She, and Onya. Sabi Medoko LA1 number 2 also the NPP 202 NDC 19 independent candidates the national Sudan Anomano Onusinya 18 another independent candidate on national Sudan Aso another Kumano Onusu Onya 0 she Sabi Medoko and Obi Sabi Medimani actually Kumawu for so another police station was also the idea is Sikoye.
Oh, okay. Oji Poncho, my yana Sibiania, Yabasan Swaba Hobio. Why? Yadasi Papa, Yamisha Oji Poncho, and Yatin and Kano, a lot happening across the Kumawu Constituency.
The excitement.
Yeah, the excitement is all over the place. Sure.
Questions.
Sure.
Because some of the worries were that I didn't think I see a chairman about to I buy election ban and they develop all these things. And to the end of Kumawu for the person much amount is to go be no abana. It is really exciting with all the heater. When it Jan Tuari Gu almost said, young chairman about to buy election and Sandia Bay couldn't as if for them. In fact, I'm really also surprised because the advocacy is that when we have to and there's a need to develop her, we don't wait till some of these occurrences. Even the explanation to the effect that they are there, but the crop person is a root cause, but for this kind of happening, it would have been difficult for them to see such a quick development about Hanumsa. So because the food traders will come out one man your phone. So they should not continuously take us for granted. One day, don't double fruit tigari, and they will have the shock of their life. And then they be more for it will not be so. Still not verified by the Electoral Commission, but a dear dance say effort new patriotic party from the Jubilee House to National Executive to all MMDCs and they don't have to go at the expense of Ghana. This is the results of approval. It means that they've worked.
Some of these issues are back up. The lack of principles in our politics. I mean, I recollect like yesterday, time Yeto Amenfi West by elections. The NPP consistently blamed the NDC. Oh, when I buy election, you are more was Sankregua, and John Mahama knew be about Sankregua, and ye buying a free cry, the Omaba Sankregua. You win power, there is a by election, and you do the same thing, if not worse. You know, I think going forward, no, our politicians should stand for certain principles. What is wrong when you are in opposition? Overpower. It is wrong. You know, and I just say a very vicious cycle. And we'll be here the next by-election when hopefully the NDC comes to power. We'll be here the next by-election and we'll be having the same conversations. You know, we should develop principles in our politics.
Principles they own develop it normal.
Yeah.
Principles they own develop it. Bibienwa. Okay, I understand. Say Ewuku.
Ewuku ahomane so Ewuku Malik. Ewuku tienka. Ewuku Malik kotimenka. Oh, okay. I think ahomano enya entutu omuye. We'll work the lines and get Ewuku back. Now for yatwa sanko no eso. Still bringing you results from polling stations. Yakai abano area. Yes.
Yeah. So I was saying, say, ye won nyoma miense bia. Say John Mahama shall say use incompetence, mismanagement, corruption. On say John Mahama shall say use incompetence, Nana Akufo-Addo, mismanagement, corruption.
Corrupt.
So we share 2016 elections on the same these three key words: incompetent, corruption, mismanagement.
Absolutely.
You see how, in fact, 2016, Osha Nana Akufo-Addo, okay, my vision, or say. Ghana is in crisis. A crisis that had been created
by the Mahama administration.
By the Mahama-led corruption, mismanagement. Say so. Once an annual John Mahama, so what shall I say? It tells you, say,
Obi Mame quickly them say, all right, Yanya, Yipani be almost so many G power and say, wow, it's anybody in Como, Abano, Abano, say, all right, then Mombra, bra. Yeah. What's your comfortable lead? That one is so much. And this liberty of Messiah, another independent, every time Messiah. Now, baby, course, you know, Namudaso to my NPP.
Hey, Bibi Koso, Ghana, because they're not going to buy it. What you put your crown, I bet education, my Mama, what you put your on the ground confirm. I'm more here, I was about to go back in. Sir, Obi, sir, Obi, what you put here. And I'm going to confirm. No, because what you put here, and I bet education here. Oh, my, I can't be there.
The much said they are cost you a money so.
Yeah, really. We know why. That one was going to now we know a sign. 2024.
If you imagine, say, I don't yet now. I'm a rubber so a few months. Ya be siesi ekro mu amaya ansa na ya to
am many una ya tifie no who do be wo fie kura bonu a ya keep plenty fie because I wo ba ade wo ku ni ni do ba so a awu akwa na ye na da wo ni ye ba wo ana ba so anso awu ezo awu ye ma kura mu na ba sa
eti ede na si ma pukwa kudua za
kudua hey ye mra ku no wo do so be ba wo so be ba na so na ube ya
Oso pempia de na benya. Muji.
Anas anim benya.
Muji ni di.
I don't know what I did you. What
all right, Yadamasi. Asemi obi.
Me pasa wey, and this for and yes say 2024 Oban
Yadamasi. Eh, kola ni na ka kebi wa. Ha?
Na untumi kura di gan kadada wasi se uko school uni obi na te classroom no ni ba kura nya de wo ya
Thank you. Yadasi. Yeah, that's it.
To be so to be chap on and ye. It's your cry at the upon and a from.
Thank you. Production. Thank you. Wow.
It's really revealing. Say, Otimi Katre, yes, sir. A year and as a party could have been here. Yes. You must shame me, pa. What would you offer? Aye. It would to me go and that is a fact. Yeah, but what I say, yeah, but the audience, yeah, but yes, yeah, but Topuna, yes, and that's a fantastic submission, politically, traditionally, culturally. No more there to Jano, and I'm surprised, wanted to be I
think mostly what they've been fed with by their superior. But around this table, NPP for Abenyana, and who said that's the power in political communications. At the end of the day, the power to frame into frame a man for Jane, almost third party, what you want them to think. And that's what politicians do very well. Say about political comms, and you can see. And I don't want to use indoctrination, but you can see messaging down well with them. And as party people, they will swallow such messages, hook, line, and sink. And the kind of thinking what I find a bit fascinating, any age, and at this age, you can see,
yeah, we not be
saying on the 18 years no Kotuaba. And it's a stronghold thing. Who are strongholds now? That is the
just
spirit.
Be at a Butan station on my round of Masalacho. Now, yeah, Busa say, eh. Tiatra, my battle brain, yeah, Bemuka, a foot cranny, a pay, we about 2 hours. You know, so.
Yeah, it's a stronghold thing.
It's a conversation
and that makes it different. And Panameka, the dominant receivers. Omodie, everything they receive it. Omun question.
Okay.
And most of the, especially you will hear to maybe a Bantema, Crowflow,
Kotokoha,
they are dominant receivers. They are oh how. And that is why they took advantage of that. Say Kumawu, a Funuma, a high NPP, a high Nim, a Timuche, and then Asamna Wokano, and now bro phone or psychology, no one. Yeah, we are too media. It is an easy win for them.
You know, I'm not saying. Na asa
na ka me pese na mo maye ne mo sa
ba mo enye wa hom ti se mo asese ni pa fi nkran ni Kumasi ni ba bia aba na mo si mo di nkunim enye wa hom ti
there be say a by election
a more stronghold
by election
and we needed all the forces,
you know, and your first time I by election was Ghana.
But that's the case, but
you see
by election
because there's an impression among for a critic say we are unpopular our constituency we nipa bi te say asedi nketia o ka obeka say bia party no obia and top party no ha na efie bia mensa wom na se problem aba ya ye ho a na amanfo bi twin say sa problem ni nti ye unpopular. You see so who join the NPP party it is an opportunity for you to be part of NPP, but sometimes na bi mu omo to say because of omunti and a party in survival, there is because of omunti and there is the party's influence, any party's action and inaction, and I'm a for feel say let's appreciate NPP. Obi uba ye one kasa wo busia fo a wo firi mu mutimi si edan ana mu fie busia fie na bi a mo anya kwan enye se bo mpese mo beye e bi a mo anya kwan ansiesie fie no na baako ata ho nti baako da ho a e ma busia fo no ka mo hu bom se efie yi yensiesie before ye be dey ye be ye yi eno nche se amanfo bi kasa bi a by election tina ye kwan no se by election tina ye kwan no kura se ye Ghana fo na ye amaomo se ufi se kwan na ma ahya amanfo abufu a eno ne ye catch am say the example of breaking the 8 no ebe si ene and na aba no ntem ka se yensa no because me catch am say breaking the 8 no is possible because obi wo hwe o man we a
but ehano will not be the good test for you.
Oh, because of
breaking the age.
Because of the impression.
Asin North probably will be.
Oh, Obi, I don't want to talk too much. You know me. I'm telling you, sir. Asin North, you're better sitting.
Muji Asin North.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Asin North, what order?
Makohoda. Oh, even just last week before here, it's an opportunity to make a campaign for my boss. Into me for her. Oh, because me say BBC Besino. Yeah, na me for her. The only thing na NDC I rely on propaganda. Says yes, the way to counter the propaganda. You see, propaganda was made by individual, human being. I'm also a human being. There's a way to talk to people for them to understand. Say, what we are doing first is wrong. Currently, as we speak to you, Obi, me baha na me advertise say, Oshe normal I was say Kumawu share no mutu abamaya. Obi, aha eye kurase facha menye kurase ba Kumasi kurase. Ya ye free education. Ubetimi aka nipa dodo omuko free education school free. Obi, ohwe ekwan ya yi fra no to nchai. Ohwe napko a ya bayi. Amanfo bebrebe omuti koma. Obeka ne say aye yi o say enye yi o. Amanfo bi benefit. Obi, mene wo kasa say you are planting for food and job. Ekuafo wa ha. Masa make kasa yes.
Napko is over.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
Amanfo. Obi, a benefit amount for. And to make whether people should believe it or not, it has benefit certain group of people. Obi, Osha e-passport. Ya na man for your digitalization. I'm going to grow. Obi, I know to kwanya kroma your burgers over baby. I'm to kwanya. First, no menu kwabo chileni eba. Ya filling forms. And son, ya cross to the immigration. Your mouth paper near fill your information. And now Uganda card no, you swipe no wako. America, ya GD land in America. A digitalization or media to mind. Because you go USA, you need ID card. Your friend state ID. Would die your state ID, you can do everything. And none of my will be what
you're saying is that policies when you now play role.
Play role because you the campaign. I'm who say, I dear when you're Yama MPP. Before now man for can say yes independent candidate independent candidate now and cast but as far as say why MPP nanka also consider obi unim say me win make election me boa me lose ye nti eno che say MPP mpa me ye ko election no be ba also we leader chuho matumi ho asa eno che say me nya nipa but also tia say ugu party na anima ase a na onye party ni ba pa me to de ya me obi anim kra obi unim otie na so de bia hu me a wonderful say me na me nam street party ni campaign constituency I'm in free about me a national officer because me a member of the national organization committee, a very key member of the party. So I have come here because I love my party. It's not about me Aliswa, it's about MPP party, political party. So I was expecting him to do the same. And you know you were members of a people who are more issue. Our party now from say minia by election year cause save party who issue. Tiasie or Matiasie, BBSC. Aquaria walk Nakupon Kwan and him to do our betting day. Aye. It is so you should not be the way to show the people say you are somebody, which you are nobody. When it comes to MPP stronghold, you are nobody.
In the end, a twin victory over Kwekuduya and over more perpetual nemesis.
Don't waste your time of talking about them. What are they doing here?
Why?
They are not a threat to us.
In this constituency,
they are not, Obi.
Say across Ghana.
Oh, they are not here in this constituency. They are not.
In this constituency.
Now, Obi, Ghana, you call Ghana election, you renew.
Maybe I'm messing about Anthony Nukwenu.
Yeah, Obi.
Sisiano, ma consider na.
Oh, it's not a matter of considering. It's a matter of saying, say, you have come in, you've played a part of being part of the process.
Yes.
You waiting me, making sure, say, from morning to evening, process now also, assume Electoral Commission Nejuma up to now results are trickling in. Results now trickling in. There has been so much that we can say. As I said yesterday, we have improved from the 2020 election.
Yes.
And that is enough to show we have made a statement as at now. And we are hoping that by the close of the day, everything will be successful. Considering defeat is not anything to go by. The Electoral Commission will come out with a verdict.
Yes.
The result shows that the NDC has made a statement in this election.
The statement meaning what?
Meaning we have improved from the 2020 election. That's all.
Which 2020 election?
2020 election.
Oh. Obi na no ofe na obe keke.
So 2020 no. Omunya 2,400 and something. Sisia from the compilation I no. They are almost 3,000.
Yeah.
And to be 2,900 and something, to almost 3,000.
Obi, sir, analysis they are no problem.
Are they?
Because the problem now,
you are yet to even get what Baswa got.
No,
you are yet to even get what Baswa got.
Me pachotie me. Obi, in that time, no, the period of that time now, Wakasa Oma push it vote na eba. Not nipa to do a sign almost that time no. No, that is
2020 election.
It's
the same register.
The same register.
It's the same register.
But you share number of the vote, no.
I don't know.
Okay. The calculation, you go by the total vote. The total vote will tell you, say, it's by percentage. By election is by percentage. Imagine I catch them say, oh yeah, that's a bibia. Momo baba say I didn't be close to the ATM de mabano. You know, say you cannot win. And I told Obi, and this is a testimony case. Me no call. Asim not. And I ever show say MPP. Oba ye jima bebre what's the party na push to omo. Because ye to obi uni uja fujani ye ne.
Mijani waifa.
Uja fanya wo ye ka uja fa. Ya mean. Eso of ha na me ba na so ye minua ye nantimbom. What's the problem so ye nantimbom?
National organizer.
Oh ye nantimbom.
Ojani say.
Oh Ojani
we wana.
Ye nantimbom.
Suraj Ojani say we wana.
Se me na danfo.
I grow with this Suraj.
Chief of Staff, the political assistant, Ewaha, Bebena friend Protozoa. Na Protozoa, Bibia Boko there.
Obi, so she said there, Kumawu Hanuma, I dea, not just a Bibia Boko.
Sir.
Yes.
Now you say no boss, Mabe Krum have 1 month.
Oh,
and about 2 months.
Chief of staff, Chief of staff, there, only himself or by Tampa.
Yeah.
Or no, or by ye, or Sanso Cop. But me, Ushamia, I am a political animal. Now, yade, and I say, Cassia, and I had the Bema Kumawu mine, Yadebema, the voters in Kumawu. Say, oh my dear papa. Because Osha propaganda NDC 4
propaganda
at the bar Kromo ha ebe chan tro and trackers ewo Krom ha a Kumawu 4 etiomo e ma jomama edwane ye oti se president Ekufuado e batawa no dwane fi town
your mama jane ko hin
odwane fi Krom ha
how
John Mama free Krom ha before Sunday.
But he came here on
no right.
When did he come to the funeral?
Okay. Odwane fi Krom ha.
He came the same day, not the same day.
Secretary for Banco for
stronghold now.
Kumawu for nyina and I get down my say. Say omo aye adia papa. Now that issues are a play our campaign no. A brain work. A campaign strategy. Enye dede NPP 4 ya ba Krom ha no
politically conscious
yambeye dede wo hwe figures na eba na percentage wise no wo da.
All right, Uguso ewo election headquarters Kokromoti Power Adom TV so na sisi a meka say unim se abato no ne kenkan ne guso ye de ye hwere di kan ya ka kire wo se eba abato a ya na ho adwuma yo ne niti pen ya activate your reporters no across the 75 polling stations. You see, I make a say, emu 64 edie aba ye de ato anim se baby a akeka duro ne de. Na che say enche kra we will call the elections. Yen declare ye call it ye hwe baby ye keka ko na ne ehun se bia polling station aka no so ni nyina de me nipa ba ko pekra na still. De we hwere di kan no e bia nkonimdie no ono a ene beko e de ama no. Nti out of the 64 75 no emu 64 na aba no uhwemu a na che NPP ekuta be se 13,225 na ye ntwan ho mra ye ba sisi ye ba ye be biem na ya hwe se be call election no na onya kwan koda why